eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, do unto others as others do unto you. Like some of the oldest biblical principles. I don't know why so many libs are against this. Yes, I do. But there are no rational basis for any opposition to charging other countries the exact same thing they are charging us. That's what this is. It's nothing more, nothing less. You want to tariff us? We're going to tariff you. It's not a new concept. Donald Trump has been saying this for 40 years.
And yet we let Japan come in and dump everything right into our markets and everything. It's not free trade. If you ever go to Japan right now and try to sell something, forget about it, Oprah. Just forget about it. It's almost impossible. They don't have laws against it. They just make it impossible. They come over here, they sell their cars, their VCRs, they knock the hell out of our companies. And, hey, I have tremendous respect for the Japanese people. I mean, you can respect somebody that's beating the hell out of you, but they are beating the hell out of this country. Kuwait, they live like kings. The poorest person in Kuwait, they live like kings. And yet they're not paying. We make it possible for them to sell their oil. Why aren't they paying us 25% of what they're making? It's a joke.
It is a joke. And he got his wish today. For the first time in my lifetime, the playing fields are level. And if you're a country that doesn't want to drop their tariff, that's okay too. You can produce your product here in America and avoid the tariffs, like Audi and Porsche, who are planning to start producing their cars here in America now. You see how this works? American jobs being created because we want to make things more fair. And because we said we were going to make them more fair, places that weren't fair are now being fair by leveling the playing field. Israel taking their tariffs down on us. We give them $12 billion a year in foreign aid. I don't know why they're tariffing us on anything. But India, which has a significant outsource of American manufacturing, mostly so liberals can just say they don't have a carbon footprint here in America. But India, in response to these reciprocal tariffs, also dropped a significant amount of their tariffs. Now, look, you still have Doug Ford and people in Canada who think that they're going to go toe-to-toe with us. Like Canada's recently imposing tariffs on flamethrowers, manatee meat, fake beards, and live monkeys. I didn't even know Canada made flamethrowers. They hate all weapons. Personally, my flamethrower was made here in America. I'm serious. And honestly, how many monkeys could we possibly import from Canada? Okay, I think this is all like kabuki theater, but 80% of Canada's exports rely on America. 2% of America's exports rely on Canada. This is like some faux outrage campaign of max Trump derangement syndrome that's going to tank the Canadian economy if they keep this up. Especially considering 4 out of the top 10 retailers in Canada are American companies, including Costco, Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot. Look, this is probably all going to work itself out. Like enough countries are cooperating because they want access to America's economy that if a couple outliers decide to dig in their heels, like Canada, we don't even have to do business with them anymore. We have our own trees here. And like I said the other day, Canada gets 90% of their toilet paper from us, so good luck with that, Doug.
He loves the Constitution. He fights for what's right. He hates the bad guys. He's a freedom warrior. He's your freedom warrior. Watch Carl Higbie every weekday on Newsmax.